Did you know that most of the cyber attacks doesn't happen because of super hackers or the super skill set that they have, but they happen because of everyday mistakes that we make online. The good news is, with just few simple habits, you can protect yourself and your loved ones from most of the cyber threats. Let's look at 5 everyday cyber hygiene practices that can actually work and keep you safe. The first one is having very strong unique passwords. Because the biggest mistake people still make is using weak or reused password in multiple accounts. So sometimes we use part of our names, part of our spouse names, kids names, or pet names, and then we combine it with couple of digits and make it strong, and we think it is more stronger, but eventually it's not. So let's look at a couple of resources to see whether the passwords are secure, or how can we improve our passwords to stronger passwords. So if you go to this site, this is known as Have I Been Pwned? If you enter your email address, it will show you whether you have been pwned or not. You can see about 907 pwned websites and also 15 billion pwned accounts. So meaning compromised accounts are there. So from that you can understand how fragile our accounts or passwords are. Right? And then how can we make a stronger password? For example, we can type strong password generator, and there are a bunch of password generators, but if you go in there you can find lots and lots of sites which does the same. So here you can see 12 characters long password is acceptable as of now, 12 password is strong, but you need to use all characters including simple letters, capital letters, lowercase, uppercase, symbols and all that. So you can select whichever you would like, and you can generate password here. But the problem is, can we remember this password? It's very hard, And also, as I said before, each account need to have a separate password. So in that case, if we maintain like that, how are we going to memorize all these passwords? It's easy now. If you go to Keep Pass, it's a password safe, super strong, and it's encrypted by AES-256 encryption, right? So there you can keep your passwords like this, and then you can maintain a secure safe. And then you can encrypt this with a main password. So if I show you my password safe, it is locally installed, and also we can enter the master password to access it, right? So then it's open source and free, so you can use it. So you can see here the passwords are stored in a way that we can access quite easily, and also all the passwords are protected with a greater encryption. So with this we can make and maintain a proper stronger passwords. The next thing is, the next number is the enable multi-factor authentication, because password itself would not provide you expected strong a security. So because of that, we need to have 2 keys or 2 doors to enter to the room. So meaning apart from password or super strong password, then you need to have multi-factor authentication enabled. I will show you how to enable multi-factor authentication. If you go to your let's say Google account, if I go to manage Google account here, there you can enable. If you go to security, you can see how to enable multi-factor authentication. So I have enabled multi-factor authentication way back, and likewise when you enable it, so attackers will not be able to directly access your account without multi-factor authentication. So always enable 2FA for banking, email and social media, especially the account that matter most. The next thing is software updates. You need to make your operating system and application up to date, because unupdated applications and operating system can introduce lots and lots of vulnerabilities. Vulnerabilities are weak links or existence of weaknesses. So hackers actively search for outdated systems. If your apps and operating systems are not updated, you are having a door wide open. So we can make sure by just going to settings, and if you go to about, then it would show you whether your system is up to date or not. In the Windows systems, you can go to Windows system by just checking here and just clicking on settings or control Windows key and I. And then if you go to Windows update, it would show you whether you are updated or not. So this shows you your operating system is up to date or not, but always you need to check whether your apps are updated as well. The next important thing is safe browsing at public Wi-Fi. So I always recommend you to use your mobile data because it's more safer than using a public Wi-Fi, because public Wi-Fi, especially in cafes, airports and hotels, can be hackers' playground. So they might be listening to it, collecting information, even they can collect your credentials when you access through Wi-Fi. So if you connect to open Wi-Fi, open Wireshark kind of a tool, and you can monitor whether it's encrypted or not. Even if you're using public Wi-Fi, limit yourself only to access publicly available data like newspapers. If you're reading for news, you will check for latest cricket match information, that's fine. But if you're accessing your banking portal, so that's the concern if you're using that. The fifth one, the last but not least, think before you click. So I did one video about clickless phishing, and phishing has become #1 cyber threat worldwide. One wrong click can compromise your entire digital life. So because of that, you need to be mindful whenever you click. So mouse click is very, very powerful. So because of that, we need to think twice or thrice before you click on it. If you receive any suspicious message, even through social media, don't click on it and get expert support, because otherwise, if you click on it, probably attackers will have access to your accounts and then they could do whatever the damage that they wanted to do. So here your cyber hygiene checklist. Number 1, use strong, unique passwords. Each account separate one. So then in that case, even one password of yours compromised, it doesn't mean that all your accounts are compromised. The second one is turn on multi-factor authentication or two-factor authentication. Number 3, keep everything updated as much as possible. Fourth one is stay safe on public Wi-Fi. And the fifth one is think before you click. If you find this useful, hit like, share with your friends and family, and subscribe for more simple cybersecurity videos. Stay safe online.